afternoon to all the dignitaries, teachers, and my dear students. Making India brick by brick, restoring home for the underprivileged, creating a world where everyone has a decent place to live, building hope, building lives, one family at a time. All the statements clearly announces the testimony of the mission in itself. And it's called as Habitat for Humanity India. Let's give a round of applause for this spectacular, self-motivated gathering present here in the atrium. I'm sure you all are aware about the purpose, why we are around here. It's an honor and absolute privilege to be present, to witness and host the grand celebration of this benevolent responsibility taken up by our very own school, Panba International. In the last 2 weeks, we have really realized the importance of home sweet home. So let's have a roaring applause and a greeting before I welcome all the dignitaries. And here we go. To start off with the list, our very own guide and mentor, our school managing trustee, Dr. P.K. Shetty, sir. Then Mrs. Mohini Shetty, Mr. Varun, sir. Then Principal of C.F. Andrews High School, Mrs. Soma Das. Mrs. Nilanjana Shetty, Mr. Piyush Shetty, our Principal Ma'am, Mrs. Purnima Shetty, along with CFO, Ms. Janet Shirao. And all other eminent dignitaries and teachers present here to grace this occasion, I would like to extend my warm welcome to the media present here for the coverage. Thank you, everyone. With all the gratitude and reverence, allow me to request Dr. P.K. Shetty, sir, and Mohini, ma'am, to honor our guest, Ms. Jacqueline Fernandez, with a bouquet. Can the applause be louder? Thank you. Thank you, Shetty, sir, and Mohini, ma'am. Now it's time to honor Ms. Anuradha Gupta, along with CFO Janet Shira. May I request Principal Ma'am, Mrs. Purnima Mehta, to honor our Head of NGO, Ms. Anuradha, and Janet Shira, Ms. CFO. Anuradha do the honors with a bouquet of flowers. Now I would request our principal madam, Mrs. Purnima Mehta, to express and share her brief insight about this magnificent cause.
Very good afternoon, respected members of governing body, Ms. Jacqueline Fernandez, the brand ambassador for Habitat for Humanity India, Ms. Anuradha Gupta, the national head for Habitat for Humanity India, and Ms. Janet also from Habitat. She is the CFO. All the students and my staff members and the press present here. I'm extremely delighted to welcome you all here, and especially our special guest, Ms. Jacqueline Fernandez, who is a Bollywood celebrity and a versatile personality. Besides being a Bollywood celebrity, she has already also won the Miss Universe pageant 2006 for Sri Lanka. She is also an TV anchor and a writer and also a philanthropist. And let me tell you, she is an intellectual with a graduate degree in languages from University of Australia. My dear students, do you want to know more about her? All right, so let me tell you, she studied in Bahrain in Sacred Heart School, and she was always a brilliant student. As a student, she was always self-motivated to do well, and she already excelled in many fields during her school days. So remember, if you make her your role model, you also have to excel in all fields. Will you do that? Excellent. Excellent. Let me also tell you that she has anchored a business program in Sri Lankan television, and she writes a weekly column in the national newspaper of Sri Lanka. You must be amazed how she does so many things. And let me tell you, above all, she is an active humanitarian, and she's associated with many NGOs, and she's working for the various social cause. And the Jacqueline Bills is one such cause where she has teamed up with Habitat for Humanity India to build the houses for the homeless Tamil Nadu flood victims. And she initially, as you can all see there, they have a goal to build 10,000 houses for flood-affected victims. And at the initial stage, they will be requiring to build 1,000 homes for Tamil Nadu affected victims, because their homes have been completely destroyed by the floods. And there will be a requirement of repairs of 9,000 houses. Do you know how much funds will be required for this? So the estimated cost for new construction would be approximately INR 5 lakhs per home. And for the repairs, estimated cost would be INR 75,000 per house. And Ms. Jacqueline Fernandez has taken the responsibility all alone to help these affected people and build the houses along with Habitat for Humanity India. I ask you one question. Do you think it is only Ms. Jacqueline Fernandez's responsibility, or do we also have a responsibility? Boys and girls, do you think we have responsibility towards them? Thank you. So, for this cause, Panba International School has joined hands with Jacqueline Bills and Habitat Humanity India. I say with pride that all our students have contributed toward this cause, and we have collected a whopping amount of 2.73 lakhs. Let me tell you, through this partnership, our students are learning lessons of their social responsibility. They are already started volunteering towards the homeless people. I still remember some children coming to me and saying that, ma'am, we want to build houses for these people. So they are already aware that they are the most privileged lot when compared to people who don't have homes and who do not have food to eat. So already so much of learning and education has been done for our students. To wrap up, I would, once again, I would like to thank Ms. Fernandez, Ms. Anuradha, and everyone from Habitat Humanity India. You have been a great support. You have been a great support throughout this campaign. And that is how we could make this day. And this day is a proud moment for Panba International School. Once again, a big thank you, Ms. Fernandez, and all the best wishes from the staff, students, and management of Panba International School. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Principal Ma'am. It was truly inspiring. And this is the inspiring speech which has always motivated us towards the cause. May I request the school committee members, Mrs. Mohini Shetty, Managing Trustee, Mr. Peki Shetty, sir, to hand over the promissory check, a dummy check of rupees 2,75,000, a whooping fund amount which we have collected. Can I have a round of applause for that? I correct myself, it's 2,72,000. I request media personals to make the function very smooth. My thanks to all the dignitaries and special thanks to Ms. Jacqueline Fernandez. Yes. The check is basically a replica of the bricks and the support which we all Panbiters would like to extend for the welfare of the society as we consider this as our social and moral responsibility. It is a matter of pride to announce the name of the top donors of the bricks, all for the cause of humanity. May I request Ms. Jacqueline Fernandez one more time to honor our top donors. In the list, we are having two top donors. The first one is Twisha Kaup from Senior KGA. She has donated bricks worth rupees 10,000. That means it comes to 2,000 bricks. 2,000 bricks. Yeah, I have announced. The second child is Pranav Sales, Junior KGB, 1,000 bricks. So they are our top donors. That's all from the top donors list. May I request media, let's proceed ahead with the show. Oh. No. I would request our most compassionate guest, Ms. Jacqueline Fernandez, to express and share her brief insight of this golden mission, how Habitat for Humanity functions right from sensitizing the people to collection of the donation amount till gifting a habitat for the underprivileged. Over to Ms. Jacqueline.
Thank you. Okay. First of all, thank you so much, Panbai College, Panbai School, for having me here today. I go to many events, but today is a very, very special and one of my most special events because I'm here with all of you. And being such young children, it's amazing to see your support and your interest in the cause that we are doing for Tamil Nadu flood victims. So I want to tell you all something. You're all very privileged to have a home, and I hope you know that. Do you know that? That you have a home, you have a roof over your head, you have a floor, you have bathrooms, you have a bed to sleep on. You know how lucky you are? Very lucky, very lucky. And there are a lot of people now who are suffering with no home. So imagine if you don't have a home to go to. So that is why you have helped a lot of people actually now have a home. So I want you to now give yourself a big round of applause. And that's why today is a very, very special day for me to be here with you. Because, are you still clapping for yourself? Yeah? So it's very special for me to be here today because without your help, we would not be able to do this charity and we'd not be able to go and help other people. So each one of you, whatever you've done, just your contribution, your support is a big deal. So please remember that. And also, what I wanted to share with you is Habitat for Humanity. It's not just about what funding you're giving us, it's also about your contribution in volunteering. Okay, so we do need a lot of volunteers and we appreciate all of you for doing that. Your word of mouth really helps as well. And thank you, members of the board, for having me here and for your support. It's been amazing. Thank you, Anuradha. She is the lady who got me into Habitat for Humanity. And I know all of you all are in school right now, but I want to say something. Please do well in school because you only get to go to school once in your life. And when that's over, trust me on this, and you will remember what I tell you. You'll want to come back to school. So just remember, have the best time that you can. Be good to your teachers, study hard, make yourself proud. Forget anyone else, make yourself proud. So that in years later, when you're done with school, you can say, yeah, but I was amazing in school. I was really good in school. So make sure you do that as well. And whenever you can, help people. Give to people. And remember, it's the most beautiful thing you can do as a human being. So help and give. I hope you guys remember that. Yeah? Thank you.
Association with Panbai School and something about Jacqueline Bill's home for the flood victims.
So basically, I have been working with Habitat for Humanity for about 5 years. And this year, I was particularly concerned about the floods in Tamil Nadu. So Habitat for Humanity helped me put together a build. And we named the build Jacqueline Builds. But what we did not really actually expect was the amount of support and encouragement and help that we have been receiving from all over India. And one such particular support was Panbai School. So my sincere thank you to everyone who donated, everyone who helped. It really is, sorry? Oh, okay. It's, you know, every little rupee, every little word of mouth, every little awareness, you know, really helps. Every single one person volunteering helps. And, you know, I'm so grateful that we have such people like Panbai College, Panbai School, I keep calling you guys college, Panbai School, you know, who really do take an interest. And the great thing about this initiative and what they have done for Jacqueline Builds is the children that they have actually inspired and they have actually educated about how important it is to actually have a home. So, yeah, so that's it.
जैकलिन आप चूँकि आप श्रीलंका से हैं ऑलरेडी तो क्या जो कॉन्फ्लिक्ट्स चलते हैं तमिलनाडु या इंडिया और श्रीलंका के बीच उसके लिए आपका क्या टेक है क्या कहना चाहेंगे आप उस बारे में
I'm actually not going to be stressing on that at all because we're all here for a good cause. And I think that, you know, joint efforts, putting all those things aside, we can make a big difference to change the world.
Hi, Jacqueline. Just like you are working for a great cause, we at CNN IBN have taken up a cause of this gentleman who's a skating champion in the Olympics for the disabled. This time he wants to go to the US in 2018 and participate for the Winter Olympics. A word of support would be really great if you can just encourage him and ask people to just fund him and support him.
I think people who are into sport and need the encouragement. It's a very, very important thing for the country, especially to encourage such people because they bring a lot of pride for the country and they also do it in a way to represent the country. So I really hope that he does make it to the US and I really hope that he comes back with a gold medal.
जैकलिन 9 अप्रैल को भी आप चेन्नई जाने वाली हैं स्टूडेंट के साथ कैंपेन करने वाली हैं उसके बारे में अगर कुछ बताना चाहें तो
So basically, the build is happening on the 9th of April in Chennai. And we've located a place where we are going to be doing our build. We're hoping to achieve, hopefully, homes for 10,000 families. So we are still looking at a lot of support from people, a lot of donations and volunteers. I've done a build before. It's an amazing experience. You know, you go there, you actually build your home with the person who will be later receiving the home. And you start from bottom up, so you're there carrying bricks, you're there putting cement, you get really dirty, you get, it's hot. But there's a certain satisfaction at the end of the day when you're done with it because you feel really, really happy with the work you've done. You've really put your blood and sweat into it. And the people that you hand over the keys to at the end of the day are so happy and so grateful for the, support that you've given them that is absolutely priceless. So that is happening on the 9th of April. There's a lot of information on the website, on the habitatindia.in website. And my page is there, the Jacqueline Bills page is there. So people can read up about it and, they can see any contribution helps. I mean, that's the most important thing. If it's not money, it's volunteering. If it's not volunteering, it's awareness. If it's, so any kind of contribution helps. Absolutely. I think our fraternity has been very supportive with each other. I think whenever there is someone from the industry who seeks help, for whatever, for their movies or for their promotions or for even causes, charities, I always feel like, Bollywood, like the film industry always stands up and they always stand up in solidarity. And I love that actually about my industry. So yes, already I've got a lot of support from a lot of my co-stars and people working with me and who have worked with me. So, we're always there for each other. Very important. Yes, I'm going to be at the Zoom Holi party. Partying for Holi. Thank you, guys. Happy Holi, everyone. And see you on the 9th of April in Chennai for Jacqueline Bills.
Thank you, Ms. Jacqueline.